Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are enjoying your day. Thanks for joining for yet another general reading. So I just did one on my other channel, and I will put that down below if you would like to watch it. It was Who Are They? It was a very encouraging reading. It really was. So if you're interested in watching that, I will make sure that I put that down below for you. I also did a reading prior to that eventually will be also down below, and I think I named it NFL game player or game players or something like that. That was a very profound reading, people. It was very profound. Anyway, I'll put that down below as well. That I'll put it down. I have the link to it, but for some of you all, eventually this won't apply. But those of you who are catching this right off the top, it's going to probably take hours for that to upload because I'm uploading it a different way. And so if it does take you to the link, but it's saying it's still processing, then you'll just have to come back to it, okay? Otherwise, like I said, eventually that information is not going to apply because it'll take you right there. So, but I am bored. So I'm here and you're here, and we're going to look and see what the Spirit wants to say to us while we're all here. And all that stuff. If it resonates with you, then this will be your message. If not, then you just watched it for whatever reason. Maybe it's just something that you can put on the shelf for a later day and all that. So those of you returning, welcome back. I appreciate you all so very much on this channel. And thank you for your love and light. Those of you who do energetically lift me up, I appreciate it very much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea. Those of you who are new, welcome. I'm very intense. I feel the energy. Don't know how to explain that to you, but it's very tangible here on my channel. And I lift up Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I'm not churchy or religious. I'm spiritual. And so are you, or you wouldn't be here. But I could come across very religious at times because I do use the living language in scripture. It's found here. If you didn't know that, it is. I'll show you what his name looks like down below in a video. So if you want to check that out, you'll know why I say Jehovah, because his name is profound. And he is my Yeshua, my salvation. And all those who call upon him shall be saved, is what we're told. And that is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, because he is the truth in the way, in the life. And I love him very much. So, and he is our victory. There's a big cup of love here that just jumped out. And there's also secret exchanging or some type of decision being made here. I guess we're going to take those cards, talk about them. But anyway, if you stay, you stay. A lot of times we look at criminal activity, so if you are new, you will hear information on my channel that is very disturbing, okay? There's also definitions of these cards that you may not have ever heard, because I use the living language that is found within this energy as well. So the most important thing is that we just allow the Spirit to speak expressively the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And we have the truth here in balancing something. We got love here, and somebody needs compassion or is giving compassion or needs compassion because there's been walls here. I'm seeing the infinity sign here, and over the top of the angel's head where the lion is having to be tamed down here. All right, and somebody's needing some type of compassion. So 88, that's tower-like energy. So that's 16. Then the high arcana is the tower. But you know, I've said this before. One day I was doing a reading, and as you all know, sometimes I'll look up the words in the Hebrew. And the Emperor came out today, and if you go look up which he represents the letter D or the Dalet in the Hebrew, he starts on page 88 of the dictionary of any of the words that start with the Dalet, and it's here, and it's just hit me that way, and it's coming out of my spirit. So the Emperor in a roundabout way, there's headship here. There's authority here, because there's mothers with the moon type energy, and there's also the 9th house with protection here, which goes back to a husband, so we got authority because the 9th house goes back to the Yod, which is the first letter of Jehovah's name, and he represents authority. So we do have the authority energy is here. There's love. There's an overflowing cup of love. We've seen the Ace of Cups today a couple times. And so something is huge, and some people have also been sitting there pouting but some people are seeing that cup. Let's just see what's here. We have the word life. Oh, excuse me. Well, we do have life here. The 9th house and the 4th house together is about balancing, right? And we have conception here, and this is a river of life showing up here. Let me see what this word is real quick before we go further. That's right. One Direction, this word, so the H and the Z is here. And One Direction, that talks about perceiving. This is the 9th house, go back to perceiving. But to perceive straight through something that's really dark and pierce through that darkness with light. That's positive for us to have that type of perception. It only comes from the great divine. You and I aren't nothing unless you drop something down inside of us, because that is the truth. And somebody has to have strength, because whatever is being perceived, it's going to take courage to do something here. Now, the word the other direction represents a belt. We have a car here, and I've often said this represents a serpentine belt, and somebody's got something going on with their vehicle, and somebody possibly messed with the belt or something happened with children with removing the belt. What that means, maybe from the Bible Belt, I don't know, but the belt is here. And we do have a vehicle, and they also have a belt that goes around it. And like I said, I've had that serpentine belt come through my spirit before. When I seen that word, something in me just came out like that. The het is the wall and the ladder, right? And so obviously people got walls and ladders, needing to climb up and have some strength, and some things have been exchanged through time, and people getting their balance, and traveling situations are here, and there's emotional conceptions going on within something, but there is love here, and this is truth. And let's see show me the Chariot. That's a victory. That is a victory. Show me the Chariot. So first of all, well, we got travel here, and we got lots of money, a lot of money. Okay, well, we have 20 Pentacles that just came out. The 9 of Pentacles is inheritance and high volume discernment. Again, that word represents to pierce through the darkness. That's our higher mind going off there about something. High discernment and being whole within and single. But obviously there's some type of death issues that are going on here, because the het represents passing from one space to the next. It goes to death and life energy as well. And so it's here. And so if inheritance is here, then there could be 2 deaths around something where inheritance because we have a mother energy and a father energy. So somebody lost their mother and their father, or children within something for some type of a bereavement energy, or there's just something around a lot of pentacles here than it is. The 10 of Pentacles, inheritance card, legacy. Okay, so somebody had some type of an accident on the road, because of some type of mechanical thing that went wrong. For some of you all, that might be the case, and for others it might not. But this is a travel card. It's also an investigation card. It's Cupid's arrows. It is communication. Somebody might have been stoned as well, and just smoking a bunch of stuff as well while they were driving, possibly. And then we have the reliability card coming out, which is if something's finally arriving, or something's been taking, my God, for so long, or something now finally stopping, then that energy is here. If somebody is bringing an extra pentacle to the lower version of the Empress, and somebody's whole within, then there's a commitment here, and it confirms it here. Okay? And so something's traveling towards a person or situation, or somebody needs to communicate something. That energy is showing up here about something. You could be dealing with somebody within your situation between the ages of 25, 35. Don't have to be, but the Knights do have those age limits to it. And so if you're an older parent that it has a child between those ages, and then you got children here, then you have grandchildren energy here. That energy is here. This is what came out on the Chariot. Okay, so we do have a victory. If you deal with somebody who's in the public eye, because we have a victory here, there's 2 victories here with some type of news or traveling energy or pentacles or something very physical is here on a lot of it. A lot of physical stuff is here. Show me the Ace of Cups. Jehovah, what is this Ace of Cups here for? The Three of Wands. A decision is here. Decision is here. Give me another one. This is trading something. If there's third parties and there was third parties somewhere within something, then somebody needs some type of strength to communicate something, because there's a lot of physical stuff that's went on secretly within that exchanging for some of you all, and I'll send you love and light, whatever that is. But we got family energies out here. Show me another one on this Ace of Cups, please. So the victory does want to come out. Victory over some type of mental situation. Somebody's been real anxious about either what was traded, because there's been a war. That makes 9 wands there, and that's a wounded warrior within something that was traded. Somebody did something, got pregnant. I guess they did. I guess they did. Started a war. Because the 5 of wands that comes before the 6 of wands is a competition energy, and somebody got pregnant within some type of situation that happened. Excuse me just a second. Okay, I had to step away from the camera for a second. Okay, so anyway, something started a war. So wars occur because there's lack of love, or something emotional took place within some type of situation here. Show me the 2 of Pentacles. Obviously, we got law around something, and an investigation is here. Then something's finally arriving and stopping. Okay? And somebody's been found to be worthy of something because they're whole on the inside. And there's a lot of fortune around somebody here. Okay? Within this war. We've got 2 victories. So let every war be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Okay? So, show me the 2 of Pentacles. Powerful energy coming out here. What's this 2 of Pentacles here for, please, Jehovah? You tell it. Well, we do have soulmates. Somebody is guilty for secretly exchanging something. So we have the 3 of Cups. If something happened at a celebration, then it did. Or somebody who was drunk than they were. Because there's more than one person here that was secretly exchanging something throughout time, and trying to get their balance with other people, or whatever that is. That's soulmate. Or there's, you know, we got family here. We got inheritances here. So if there were 3 children involved in something, or a war was going on, then that's here. Or obviously we've got somebody who got pregnant, and somebody's been in their mind around some type of family situation throughout time. Whatever that is. We have work coming out here. That's 10 Pentacles as well. So, you know, if there was a commitment here about work situations, and there was, this is somebody who plotted something for some of you all, or was at a crossroad about what I need to do. Okay, he's got the world ball in his hand and made a decision and did all that. So maybe all 3 people knew, or more, or whatever. This is some type of a gossipy thing that was also going on. But there's a babbler, a lying, cheating, something happened. Somebody was in their mind. Okay, somebody's guilt. This is a guilty card. We have an investigation going on. It's a secret exchanging with the law. There's guiltiness, and it's been exchanged and worked on, and a decision has been made here about it. Somebody's going to have some strength, because now they're going to go behind walls. For some of you all. Not everybody's going to jail. But somebody guilty about something that was done and said and lied about and caused a freaking war. But we got a victory out here. Show me the strength card. Because somebody does have high perception to be able to see through something. Somebody's had some freaking pride here with the lion. The lion represents pride. But to have the angel come down here and say, calm down a minute. Okay, whatever that is. And everybody's got that energy in them and is capable of getting up in here and being whatever. But somebody's getting some type of victory over something. You're standing in the freaking truth. You're standing in the truth. And there's a lot that just came out on the strength card. A lot. Because somebody did die. They were backstabbed. They were put under a freaking oppression, and their head was popped off for some people. Literally. That's a beheading energy. Then they set on something with greed. And it's been piercing, third-party energy. Okay, well, somebody walked away from something or someone, or there's a travel card as well. They invested in some stuff, and it was emotional. They went to go get their 9 cups, but it caused some type of overindulging energy. Okay, I mean, somebody got pregnant out of something. That's what I feel. There was the other woman. But at the same time, this is high discernment in the upright. Somebody had some type of high discernment here because the word itself is out here. It's a patriarch of some type of a family. It goes back to the house of Yaka, but the word job is here. And somebody also went through a Job moment through all this stupidness. Travel is here. A jet is here. You could be dealing with somebody who has a jet. I mean, if there's that kind of money around, somebody got something. And money don't buy you happiness. But I guess if you've been put out, a little bit of it would be kind of nice. Even the scripture says that money answers all things, and it does. And some people use that crap for their own gain, and that's dangerous. When you learn how to be content with or without, then you know who your true treasure is. But anyway, this is the other woman for some people, because we do see third parties here. We have BJ, we have a TJ. We have a junior here. We have a trucker energy here. So if somebody's a trucker, then they are. We have tent energy here. So we have a gift that was given, maybe even in secret. This has been a secret. It's been quiet, not talked about. It's a very spiritual card as well. Somebody could be very secretly spiritual as a third outside party of the investigation of something that's gone on. We do have I mean, the scenarios can go all day long in all kinds of different directions, so I'll just tell you what's coming through my spirit. If somebody was secretly investigating something, but they're very high volume, intuitive, and there's love here, and it's just broken their heart to see somebody go through some stuff, because there's been lying sacks of craps around somebody in some type of situation, and a lot of physical things have taken place, and things have been cut. This is the cutting implement. It's affected food and money and everything else, but there's love here, and somebody had some secret love, then it's here with that King of Cups. It's been very emotional. It's been very emotional on somebody. Somebody's heart's just been so freaking pierced. And they've been in their mind about something, and there's something public here, and there's all kinds of energy coming out here in this reading. So somebody needing some type of strength. But there's high volume intelligence, though, around the strength card. All this crap came out on the strength card. That's a lot. That's a lot. And somebody been through hell and high water in a really heavy way. Something was foolish, but this is also a clean slate. And somebody did sign something, and something's known about it. And if this is a cutting implement, well, we've got the T and the Z, the Taz. Shh, something was a devil, man, big time. You know, it was foolish, and something got cut away. Shh. If that's some type of a crop, that's a crop cutter. Maybe you cut grass. I don't know. But something was just like a whirlwind type of energy around some type of situation. Let's go ahead and take some words, and we'll just call it a reading. He that gives to the poor shall not lack, but he that hides his eyes shall have many a curse. Well, somebody did something foolish. That came out on the Cardinal-FIXED-MUTABLE Sun reading. And somebody didn't give a crap. That's come out here in the last week, I think. That kind of energy has. Some people have not cared. So we have a feast. Well, again, this is somebody's crop was cut. And somebody had been hungry and right out of your own family for most of you all. Whatever the crap. If something happened at a gathering, then they did, because it's showing up here. This is dancing and dancing around on a holiday and something like that. We also have something blue and blue jeans, a blue shirt, a blue cap. That can go back to the Democrats, or maybe something happened around election. We had the President of the United States also that came out in the mutable sign reading today. Somebody who is in the public eye. Well, we have that right here. Somebody has a following. And I'm so in love with you. And somebody is in love, like I said, and somebody's in secret love, and they've had to hold it down, and they are like freaking out in their mind and everything else. It could be somebody that is, you know, in the public eye, or that's you that's in the public eye. But it's very truthful. Like I said, I was already picking up on that. Let Jehovah speak on. There's a deputy here involved in this. Well, we got the law out here. Yes, they love you. Somebody loves you. If that person's wondering if they would love you, or maybe somebody that you do know, but they've not said anything, but you know them. I don't know your story, but if you're wondering, yes, they love you. If it's meant to be, Jehovah will put something. There's a knowing energy out here. On the other side of this, I've got written, you are all my kings, and or you are all my queens. And it's very truthful, and this is a special person that Jehovah has put this union together for. So it is here. It is here, people. It's here. And there's victory within this union. There's funeral home, embalmer type of energy. Well, we already know there's been death issues out here. Jehovah just pick about 3 more through my hands. Somebody sent fake cops. Well, that's not good. And somebody's just melted over some type of situation, and there's something sweet here. Well, somebody's sweet on somebody. What lovely energy, Jehovah, for somebody. The angels are here to help in a situation, and there's songs and writing and acting. Well, somebody's in the public eye. Somebody's got some type of following, and somebody's just smitten. Congratulations to you. Jehovah says that somebody is ready to speak. Well, that's positive. Go speak to your person. What's stopping you? I mean, unless you're caught up in this stuff, or whatever the crap's happened, if Jehovah's given words like this for somebody, you need to go speak to that person, because Jehovah's bringing it out here that they are for you. I don't know all your situation. Obviously, there's some crap around some stuff. But what's holding you up? I'm not sure. You are holding yourself up. A couple last messages, Jehovah. Help these people to come together. And so remember your girl here at your wedding. That I encouraged you to go to your love. Remember that I've been put out as well. I'll sing for you. There's the ring right there. We have lilies here. We also have the tower that came out. We have the dog, and we have the sun out here as well. This is elder. This could be somebody older than you. They could, AKA is here. Somebody's been aching here as well. Somebody did steal something. We got the thievery card there. Somebody knows something. We got 2 cards that can trace back to sexual things. Actually, 3 cards that can go back to sexual things. Somebody is in the public eye, because the sun card in this deck is fame and glory. Somebody's very much known. Well, I mean, we've got, again, if we're talking about the president and stuff like that, then something's on a governmental level out here. We got a deputy and stuff like that out here as well. Something's overturned. The sun is a governmental card as well. So is the tower, and it's time for something here. It's time for something to overturn. Somebody has been being protected. Both the dog and the tower can go back to protection. And so we've got analyzation with the tower as well. And so pride and ego is here. It's coming down. Somebody got high volume knowledge, because I know something. And somebody's in the public eye, and somebody's just like, it's up in your freaking face about something here. Somebody needs to be able to speak, because the ring is here. And so your person wants you to speak to them, okay? Anyway, go sing them a song. Until next time, shalom.